Hey, everybody. Just turning on my mic here. Welcome to our Saturday session of this workshop. Today, one second here. Hey, nice to see you guys. So great to see everybody today. Welcome. We're live today talking about the 7 essential things that you need to be talking about in stories. Stories are so powerful when it comes to getting more sales on social media and closing those high ticket clients. And when I talk about stories, I'm talking about those circles up there on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. Unfortunately, it is not a feature on LinkedIn yet, but if I were to guess, they will eventually get there because of the pure intimacy that stories offer us on social media. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Paula. Nice to see everybody today. We're talking about the 7 essential things you need to be posting in stories to get more high ticket sales. So I'm going to give you 7 of these. You should be posting in stories every day. Here's the real power of stories. You don't even have to say anything to get some social cues going through to nurture some relationships. Hey, everybody. Nice to see you. Medical Coding Mama. Nice to see you. In fact, I'm going to wave to you guys. I love these Saturday sessions so much because they're a little bit more relaxed than the regular workshop session. I'm streaming live here on Instagram as well as LinkedIn and YouTube. So glad to see everybody today. So stories, the reason why, hey everybody, hi Natalie, the reason why they're all so powerful is because there's intimacy built into me just looking at one of your stories. So suddenly I see Jamie on here. She's a client of mine, a previous client of mine. If I go and look at her story today, okay, she will know I'm thinking about her, that I know her. And just by looking at this, she will know that I know that she knows that I know that I looked at her story today and is aware of whatever she's posting in story. There's Jim. Jim, nice to see you on this Saturday. Another client of mine. We're talking about the 7 essential things to be posting in stories. But just by looking at people's stories, okay, there's a lot of social, there's a lot of social cues going out, and you're able to nurture relationships just by viewing a story. Not only that, you can start conversations. If someone likes your story or, looks at your story, you can even start a conversation about that. Okay. Maybe I'm out in Portland at a farmer's market. That's where I'd like to be today. Okay. At a farmer's market, and I see someone else from Portland and they liked my story on that. Oh, do you ever go to the XYZ farmer's market? This is how you nurture relationships, and sales are made in stories because of this. Your feed is really like the public face of your brand and company. If I'm someone new, then I'm going to be looking at your feed. I'm going to be looking at your videos on your feed, and we want these to be the super polished version of you, like how you would attract your one true client. But when you start bringing people in to your world and you know that the know, like, and trust factor is increasing is when they start looking at your stories, because you can have these conversations. So sales are made in stories. That's the way it is. And today I'm going to cover the 7 essential things you need to be posting in stories to get more sales. But before we do that, I want to make sure that you know that applications are now open to work with myself and my team. I have a variety of done for you and done with you options depending on where you're at in your business. If you're scaling to multi-7-figure business, you're going to need some done for you. Okay. If you are very, very successful, but you're mostly reliant on referrals, or you're buying leads, or you're like over the whole ad game, then maybe some done with you work will help. I have several programs and packages. I've been doing this for 20 years. My background is in computer science and marketing. We got you covered regardless of where you are in your business. But the next step would be to fill out an application to get on a call with me. Okay. This is a social media sales surge strategy session, 50 minutes with me. Typically 50 minutes of my consulting time is over $1,000 an hour. So this is your opportunity to get on a call with me if we think it's a right fit for you to get on a call. It's a complimentary call. fill out that application. You and I can get on a call and I can give you some clarity around where you're stuck and what you need to put in place in order to get to that next level, instead of constantly like churning and trying to guess and hoping that your ship will finally come in. Okay. When XYZ happens, it won't unless you have a plan. We can help you with that plan. We can help you with the systems. We can help you with the sales. We can help you with all of it. And I have programs that run everywhere from over 100K down to 25K. I mean, 2,500. Okay. So it really is broad, but the first thing to do is go to lindsayaa.com/coaching or DM me, and I'll make sure myself or my team will send you a link. Fill out this application. If you and I get on a call, we will have this call. Okay. If it's not a good time for us to have a call, and then I will send you what the next step is. I'm big on next steps. I'm not going to leave you hanging. Step one is to fill out the application. Once the spots are gone, they are gone. Hey, everybody. Nice to see you guys today. I see everybody is here. I love to see you guys. So 7 essential things you can be covering on stories. Make sure you go to lindsayaa.com/coaching and fill out that application, and we will get you on a social media sales surge strategy session. You want this. You really do. I'm going to make sure that that URL is right. I'll be honest. My team is usually here backing me up. But they don't have to be here all the time. I can do stuff on my own, on Saturdays. Hey, Tim, what's up? Nice to see you. Hey, nice to see you guys. Tell me in one word, when you look out the window, what's one word that comes to you? Here, it's fall. It's fall. I love it. I love the turning leaves. Tell me where it is, where you're at. Now, these social media sales search strategy sessions, I've been handling these all week, been getting on a lot of calls with you guys. Love everybody that I get to talk to. And there is one common theme, and I just did a social media post about this. So I'm pretty passionate about it. And it is these people who get on this call, like you, they're awesome. They are high achievers. They typically get what they want in life. They're previously extremely successful. Perhaps they've ran several other businesses. They've bought businesses. They've invested in business. They just know that they're a success story in the making. Okay. If this is you, say yes. And this is great because it got you to where you're at. Like this, I know I can succeed. Ain't no one going to get in my way kind of situation. It's fantastic. But you're going to get to a place where that sort of wishful thinking is going to keep you small and prevent you from achieving your goals. And so if your goal is, I want to hit all the stages, I know that this business is just going to work out. I know I'm going to be a multi-million-dollar business owner and everyone's going to want to flock and come and see me and all this kind of thing. Great. But if you don't have a strategy and a system to do this, hey, everybody, nice to see you. If you don't have a system and strategy to do this, and you think by the time I publish my next book, or if I can just get on Good Morning America, or if I can just, take a TEDx stage, then my ship will come in, my best-selling book, then everyone will finally know me and appreciate me, and sales will be easy, and running this business will be easier because I finally got the respect I deserve. It will not happen for you. Your ship will never come in. Take it from me. I was on Netflix, okay? And I knew this going into Netflix, that what Netflix was, it's a flash in the pan, okay? You are on TV and your social media is flooded and it is very exciting and all these people are coming in and you're getting comments and people are talking about you. And as soon as they started talking about you, they will stop talking about you. And this goes for your best-selling book. This goes for your TEDx. This goes for anything that goes viral. So you got to stop counting on that to make it all easier. I'm not saying that PR isn't awesome, but if you're not doing anything with that PR, then you will always be waiting for your ship to come in, and it won't. You have to have a plan and a strategy and map this out. It's too complicated. Someone isn't just going to suddenly find you, okay? You have to develop an audience and make sure that you're taking care of business on your own. All right. So fill out pie in sky thinking if you think you're great, but you're still waiting for your ship to come in and you have this best-selling book and you have all these accomplishments, but it's still hard to run a business, fill out that application, okay? We help coaches and consultants and experts and real estate agents and insurance people, insurance brokers, and those in the insurance industry. We can help you generate high quality leads on social media. They are there. It is awesome. And if you don't know how to generate high quality leads on social media, you need to do so now, right now, because the election is coming up and the economy can be uncertain and all these things are happening. And you're just going to keep waiting and waiting and waiting until you finally take it seriously. And taking it seriously looks like filling out that application. lindsaya.com/coaching. I'll set you straight. I'll let you know where your thinking is going to get in your way. Because we don't want your thinking to get in your way. We want you to succeed. So get on this call with me and I'll tell you what's up in what's keeping you small or where you don't want to be. All right, let's go over the 7 essential things that you need to be posting in stories in order to get those sales, okay? So it's easier. It's easy. Pardon me. Let me take some tea. That was still very hot. That tea was very fresh. Okay. That was very hot. I think my taste buds are okay though. Okay. So 7 things in stories. I love posting in stories. This is going to make it easy for you. Number 1, a quote from someone else. There's a million places to get quotes from other people. You being a content curator is good. A quote says so much about what you stand for and what you believe and what's on your mind. So a quote a day is not even a quote from you. This is a quote from someone else. So go find other accounts that have quotes so that when you're on your feed, you can share a quote to stories. You don't even have to say anything about it. This way people kind of know what you stand for. A quote. A quote. Number 2, a talking head. So we always want to be doing videos. Videos are how you're going to find the most intimacy with your prospects on social media. You have to do videos. Okay, you just have to. There's no way around it. You can get more comfortable on video. Most people don't like video starting out. You can get really good and it will become the most powerful thing that you've ever done because that's how you're communicating with your audience. This is your soapbox and how you communicate with people. Hey, Janet, nice to see you. Nice to see you guys. So you're talking head, but this is a talking head from whatever you posted in your feed. So you have to be posting on your feed once a day, at least 5 days a week, those weekdays minimum. You want this to work and be a high quality lead source and be able to nurture your clients? Yeah, have to be posting consistently. People have to feel like they know you. So 5 days a week on the feed, share whatever you put on the feed into stories. That's 2, guys. We're knocking down all 7 here, okay, this morning. Number 3 is something personal. People want to know kind of like what's up with you. I have 3 personal things that I kind of rotate through on social media. Number 1 is my fitness journey. I love fitness. It's part of how I find myself successful. Okay. For me, it's important. So I share that. Number 2, I'm family. Got 3 beautiful children. And so being a mom and running several businesses, I share that. And then because like you can do it. Nobody has less time than somebody with 3 kids. That's what I like to say. Okay. And then number 3, I'm sure you guys can give me a run for my money, but in my own personal world, that's how it feels. And then the 3rd thing is Portland, Oregon, the most beautiful state in all of the United States. And so I like to share my views. I like beautiful trees. And so like, this is me. These are the 3 things that I pick. So something personal. Now here's a quick tip. If you don't know, oh, what's something personal to share? I don't know. Always share the weather. Click outside my window, put the little temp on there, put a little location so people just kind of know what's Lindsay's environment today. Is she surrounded by palm trees or is she surrounded by evergreen trees with some cloudy skies? People like to know what's up with you. Hey, everybody, nice to see you. Say hello in the comments. I see you. Say hello. I want to know who's watching with me. Okay. The next thing, write this down. Write this down. This is how you get conversations going in social media is pull. Poll. You ask questions. Now, I don't know what the poll should be. You go to ChatGPT. Hey, ChatGPT, give me 10 polls to post in Instagram stories. Hey, Janet, I am a social media consultant and expert sales coach, and I teach about social media marketing. Give me 10 polls with at least 4 answers each that I can post on Instagram. Go. And then ChatGPT does this. And then you go to Instagram and you post a poll, or Facebook or TikTok, wherever you're posting the polls. And then when people answer, this is the key. It's not the poll. When people answer the poll, then you can start a conversation. Okay. What do you struggle most with in your business? Strategies, systems, or sales? Sales. Oh, yeah, sales can be tough. It opens up the door for a great convo. So always ask polls. Next is call to action. If you have a workshop coming up, if you want people to sign up for a one-on-one with you, if you have a free training you want to give, create something in stories that says, DM me for info on this. Okay. Did you know you can get one-on-one strategy sessions with me? DM me for info. Always a call to action. Most people will not make calls to action as frequently as they should because they're afraid of being too salesy. And I say you have to make that ask. And then, so let's see, we have a quote. We had share the reel or post from your day, something personal like the weather, a poll, a call to action. We got 2 more to go here to make sure that I fulfill my promise on giving you 7 essential things you need to be posting in stories. I'm going to go with a talking head. Okay. Are you out for a walk? Are you at your desk? What's happening for you? Did you just get off a winning client? Did somebody just email you? What's those emotions in your business that you're going through that you can share? Hey, just finished up my social media sales surge strategy session workshop. There was over 600 people registered. So exciting. Thanks to everybody who came today. End video. Just something of you talking to people. If you want to be an influencer and influence people, start influencing then. Okay. And then finally, I'm going to go with an authority builder. So that's our 7th one, authority builder. You speak on stages. You've written a best-selling book. You're on some really amazing podcasts. You have multiple industry accomplishments, whatever. Okay. Bring it up in stories so that people know. They're not going to hunt you down and be like, oh, Lindsay Anderson. Oh, I see. She has a bachelor's degree in this and this, and she was on Netflix, and she has 2 best-selling books, and she works with some of the biggest leaders and speakers in the world, and she is also a speaker herself, being on Les Brown's stage earlier this year. Okay. Like, they're not going to, if you're not bragging about it and bringing up all this stuff that you do, no one's going to know. Because nobody takes that kind of time. So it's up to you to get out of your humble way, your own humble way, and start telling people what you've done. They're not just going to like figure it out one day. Okay. All right. There you have it. The 7 things you need to be posting in stories right here on this beautiful Saturday. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, fill out that social media sales surge strategy session by going to lindsayaa.com/coaching. Or DM me and I'll send you over the link. This would be the next step to talk to me. If you're in a good place in your life and business, and I think I can help you, we'll get on a call for 50 minutes. If you're not in a great place, we will, like, not in the place that I can help you. I'm sure you're in a great place, but like that I can personally help you with my skills, with my team, with my systems, with my strategies, then I will definitely let you know what your next best step should be. I've been doing this for 20 years. I'm all about those next steps. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you all tomorrow at the same time. Tomorrow, we're talking about something awesome, okay? I think it is the 3 things that are holding you back. Like, I see 3 mindset issues holding people back. I'm going to go over those tomorrow because if you can see them in yourselves and break the pattern, you can get out of your own way. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow.